Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're gonna talk about the media report saying that Kanye West wins celebrity support amid his anti-Semitic Spurs attack. And I'm like, really? Don't these people realize that it's Black History Month to lay off Ye? Because if you don't, the more hate they give to him is the more they're going to force people to love, acknowledge, adore, respect, and idolize Ye. Because guess what? When it comes to the black man, the punish is always public shame, public lynching, and we've had enough of that. The world is tired. There's a chemical spill in Ohio that the media is not talking about, that they're forcing to imprison journalists who expose it. But guess what? They are using the media to attack you, to cover up all the mess that is happening across the world. The government failing to protect and secure people, food source, and water source. And since they want to go for Ye, and since it is Black History Month, I say to you people, not on our watch. Because guess what? Each time you guys think that you're gonna attack Ye and get away with it, guess who's coming? That's right, your girl. Because let's face it, Ye did not commit a crime. He did not break into a bank. He did not assault anyone. He did not take away anything from anyone. He said something as he saw it and said that people should forgive, practice love, and there was greatness in all of us, including Hitler. So why is it that everyone is so in their feelings since the Super Bowl? He is trending. There's this horrible uproar of reports about this man that is minding his business. Why is it that they're doing this? It goes to show that they are weak, they have no backbone, and they do not like the black community. They're not about peace and love. Now, they're saying that blacklisted Kanye West received support from A-list celebrities, including Rihanna, A$AP Rocky, Joe Rogan, Lil Nas X, despite reports of the disgraced rapper anti-Semitic ranks linked to spate of attacks on Jewish people. Now, listen, if I say to people that the world is filled with crime and violence, does it mean that I'm telling people to go commit crime and violence? Hell no. Stop using Ye's name to fit your narrative and agenda, because the reality is there's always attacks on Jewish people way before Ye, and it's going to continue even after Ye. You know why? Wherever there's a strong presence of religion, there's a strong presence of crime and violence. Whenever people chooses to be religious and want to preach religion over everything else, it causes division, it causes segregation, and that is nothing new. Joe Rogan basically said that, you know what? He doesn't think that Ye is a bad person, and he thinks that the mistakes that Ye has made, he has already paid for it. He is mentally ill, and mental illness allows him to have this insane productivity as it relates to his music nature. Why is it that the ADL and the Jewish community, because we have to call a spade and a shovel, right? Because this is coming from the ADL, the Jewish community. They are the ones who are doing this. They're the ones who are doing these attacks and claiming that it is Kanye. This man has lost more than anyone else, and he decides that he's gonna go on because he realized that if he says Hitler is of greatness, it offends people. Even if he uses the Bible to preach love, do you guys realize this is the same way they crucified Jesus, because he was preaching love? And Pharaoh was offended. It's given the sense that the Jewish community is Pharaoh. Honestly, it is repugnant. It is disgusting, because I have never seen another religious group of people that is so hateful and is hell bent and persistent on promoting hate and public lynching. Because yes, Ye is great, he's a talented man, and there's nothing that you can do to stop people from talking about him. Yes, Ye said something that was very offensive to a lot of people. At the same time, people keep forgetting that he had apologized and he had already said that he is a person of love. He cannot be a person of hate. So let's all move on and forgive and forget, including the Jewish community. But evidently, the Jewish community is not about forgiveness. They're not about love. They're not about peace. I've always said it. I've always said that I believe that there are two Jewish community. I believe that there is one that is a mafia group that pretends as though they are of love and unity, and that's the one that we always read about involving in human trafficking, exploiting minors and all of that. There's two sides, and this is what I believe because consistently, every time there's a report about Ye, it is the same thing, basically belittling this man, lynching him publicly. It's as though people cannot get enough of him suffering. It doesn't have a ending, and it needs to end because let's be realistic, right? Rihanna performed a song that was her song, even if it was written by Ye. Rihanna didn't go up and say, "Oh, this is tribute to Ye." Basically, we saw elements of Ye in her performance, and we interpreted that as that. But as time passed, we learned that she said she was paying homage to Leon Tully. He was a fashion extraordinaire, very influential black man in the fashion industry, and Andre Leon Tully was treated like a dog during his last few days on this earth. So it goes to show that no matter what, even when you're not problematic, even when you're not mischievous, people are never ever given, especially when it comes to black people, they're never ever truly given the respect that they have worked hard for and have deserved. I mean, people talking about Ye, people bringing up Ye, people are entitled to their own opinion. People are entitled to idolize who they want to idolize. They are entitled to their own personal human rights. And the ADL does not have any right to try and take away this from Ye. You people have done far worse than what Ye have done, because Jonathan Greenblatt came publicly told the world that white people was Jewish people's enemy, and I've never heard a white man declared any sort of crime or violence against the Jewish community. So all this mess, it needs to end. It needs to stop, because if it continues, what is going to happen is that we're going to have more people wanting to stand up for Ye, more people wanting to give him praises, idolize him, and stand up for his basic human rights. Ye is not even, bothering anyone. He has been keeping a very low profile, and people will still not give him the respect of, his human space, the privacy that he's entitled to. So guys, this is really all I want to talk about. Once Ye is shining the Jewish community or the Jewish mafia, because this cannot be a group of religious people. It has to be a group of hateful, toxic individual that chooses to consistently portray this man to be the devil. So I want to hear from you guys, and while you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up, share if you care, and remember, if you haven't subscribed as yet, be sure to go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Thanks guys for your time. Stay safe, stay blessed. See you all next time. Bye guys.